Alright guys, welcome back to Who Would Win, where I kind of think of two characters and what would it be like if they fought, and you guys tell me who do you think would come out on top in this matchup. And today, it's Superman, from of course DC Comics, where else, versus Vilgax from Ben 10. Now, it's kind of funny because, for the longest time, I've always said to myself that Vilgax would make a great Superman villain. Come on, let's face it, it has all the makings of a Superman villain. He's an alien threat, incredibly powerful, incredibly intelligent, and he's just like, he's not only like a mental threat, like a physical threat, but he's also like on a mental level, he's a threat. And like I said, he is just a package deal for being a Superman villain. And I've always said, like, if somehow, you know, we could find a way, Vilgax would be an excellent member in Superman's Rogues Gallery. Just saying. So what would it be like if Superman and Vilgax threw down? What would that be like if these two characters got in a fight? Now you may be thinking, oh, well, Superman's way too powerful to fight Vilgax. To which I kind of disagree. Because if you guys remember, Vilgax actually defeated a Superman-type character in combat, which was, I believe his name was Captain Ultra, if I'm not mistaken, or something to that degree. He was part of, like, the Galactic Guardians, and, what was it? Vilgax defeated Captain Ultra, who was kind of like a Superman-type character, although he was weak to chocolate, I think that was his name. But yeah, he was weak to chocolate, and yeah. But Vilgax beat him on his own volition. He kind of beat him and then stole some of his power. So, yeah, I honestly think Vilgax would be a good matchup for Superman on a physical level. So like we all know, Superman has all of his great abilities, you know, but Vilgax, on the other hand, Vilgax is not only super strong, he's also an excellent hand-to-hand fighter, he's incredibly intelligent, he's actually a pretty good strategist. He's also, you know, incredibly strong, able to take on Ben 10 in multiple alien forms, and usually fight Ben to, you know, almost to his limit. There have been multiple points where Vilgax has nearly killed Ben in a fight. Not only that, he's managed to take on multiple opponents, even entire armadas by himself, and still kick the shit out of everybody. That's the other thing, is that, Vilgax has amazing stamina. I can imagine him taking a punch from Superman, going flying through a building, and just being like, okay, he hits hard. I'm about to hit harder. That's what I kind of see as this matchup, is that and the other thing is that we all know that Superman, no matter how unless it's someone like Doomsday or Darkseid, Superman tends to hold back who he's fighting, unless it's someone he knows he can take a punch from, because, yeah, he has to be careful of his surroundings. That's the big thing, is that Superman, and it was said best in the cartoon, in the Justice League cartoon, I feel like I live in a house of cardboard. So that's the big thing, is that Superman will hold back. When he realizes that, oh, he can take a few punches, I can get a chance to cut loose. Oh, goody. But at the same time, depending on where this fight is, you know, Superman's going to have to be mindful of his surroundings. Whereas Vilgax doesn't really give a shit what happens. That's the big thing, is that Superman will have to hold back if he's fighting like an urban area, even if it's like an alien planet, or something, or someplace to that degree. Vilgax won't. In fact, Vilgax will try to use the people around him as body shields. You know, because he always knows that Superman has to do, no matter what, he's going to have to stop the fight and go save innocent bystanders, giving Vilgax a chance to get in a few good shots on him. So that's the big thing here, is that Vilgax will definitely be depending on where this fight is, Vilgax would be would be playing the field. He would be constantly using an advantage in that he's going to realize, you know, this guy is a god, but he acts like a child. So he acts like a responsible mortal human. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. So the big thing here is that Superman is going to be, you know, unless this is someplace like a barren wasteland, and even then, Superman won't kill him. We all know that Superman won't kill his, just will not kill anybody. So he's not going to kill Vilgax, no matter how hard he hits him. And that's the other thing. Superman won't kill, Vilgax will kill. And trust me, if he has the strength to, he's going to find a way to kill him. The other thing is that, what if Vilgax doesn't have any kryptonite? He's not going to be able to wound him. True, but if Doomsday didn't really have kryptonite either, and he beat him to death. But yeah, that's the big thing, is that Vilgax is also an excellent hand-to-hand fighter. On the other hand, so is Superman. Remember, he did get some training from Batman and Wonder Woman in hand-to-hand combat. So he does have some basic hand-to-hand combat training from an Amazon princess and a guy who literally wrote the book on on hand-to-hand combat. Well, that's not true. There's also Richard Dragon and Bronze Tiger and Lady Shiva, and a couple others. So, okay, not the best hand-to-hand fighter in the DC universe, but definitely in the top 10. Definitely. So, that little retraction right there. Anyway, so that's the big thing, is that Superman does know hand-to-hand combat, but it's kind of basic, really. Whereas Vilgax has kind of trained himself in multiple forms of alien hand-to-hand fighting. Not only that, he's a great swordsman and also carries a shit ton of guns on him. So, Vilgax is going to be constantly switching up from sword to hand-to-hand combat to lasers. So, Superman's going to have to think outside the box. That's the other thing, is that Superman is also a thinker. Superman's going to realize, okay, I need to think of something real quick. I need to think of my own advantage real quick, because hitting him is just going to get me, us destroying the city is not going to get us anywhere. So, that's the other thing. This would be a very back-and-forth fight between the two. This fight could definitely go on for like hours, or even like days, maybe. But the big thing is that Superman always has his level head. He's always thinking of a strategy. Whereas Vilgax, on the other hand, Vilgax is incredibly arrogant. He is incredibly arrogant. When he thinks he's got an upper hand, he's just going to start monologuing, or, thinking that, there is no fucking way Superman can beat me right now. I'm going to beat the greatest superhero of all time. And then, hey, what's that car doing in the air? And that's when, Superman could get the upper hand on him. Anyway, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys in this fight. This is a really close one. This is one I've always thought about doing, because like I said, Vilgax would definitely totally work as a Superman villain. He totally would. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, who do you think would come out on top in this fight? Superman or Vilgax? If you think Superman would win, put hashtag Superman wins and list off the reasons why you think he would win. Or if you think Vilgax would win, just put hashtag Vilgax wins and list off the reasons why you think Vilgax would come out on top in this matchup. So you guys just comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.